Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to New Player to Overwatch impressions for the support heroes. Today is going to be all about Lucio. Now, before we get into the bread and butter of this video, I'm putting a disclaimer out there because there's been some comments. I do not main support heroes, okay? I'm just doing this for the reason I do these videos is because whenever I was trying to get an Overwatch, there was all these videos about all these different heroes, but they were advanced guides, you know. And I'm just like, look, I just want to know the bread and butter. I'm not trying to play this super competitively. I'm just trying to play with some friends, hang out, just be somewhat decent at it. And these advanced guides were just like 30 minutes long. I was like, I don't want those. So that's why I make these videos. So with that said, let's jump into the skills and abilities. His primary weapon is going to be a sonic amplifier. It's a sonic projectile launcher. All right, it's going to launch. So basically a burst weapon, if you will. All right, his abilities. All right. He has cross fade, so what that does is switches between two songs: a healing boost, which heals nearby allies, and then a speed boost, makes them go faster. Obviously, one of his other abilities is called Amp It Up. So basically, it increases the effectiveness of your current song. It basically gives you a boost in either speed or healing, whichever one of the crossfade you have selected so far. And then his third ability is called Sound Wave. Basically, it knocks enemies back, so it creates a shock wave, if you will. All right, he is support, so he has, I know my video or my picture right here is kind of blocking this, but he does have the normal support passive. He's going to heal over time, and Lucio can also wall ride. So basically you jump along a wall and ride it around. His ultimate is called Sound Barrier. All right, he creates temporary extra health for nearby allies. Okay, really good ultimate, especially, you know, if say somebody's ult coming in. I popped it, you know, say Sigma's gravity things coming in, you know, just giving people a little bit extra health that can sometimes survive or counter other people's abilities. So with that, let's jump into the firing range or practice range and show some of these off. Alright, so we do have Lucio, and as you see right there below the crosshairs, there is a green flame looking thing with two arrows, and then there is a yellow flame looking thing with a cross in it. So that is going to be that crossfade ability. So obviously this one's going to give you a little speed boost. Here's that passive where you can ride on the walls, so it's really neat. Probably one of the mode after almost jumped off the map. That's one thing you have to be careful for with Lucio, otherwise you're going to yeet yourself all off the map. But you see how mobile he is, right? And so this is his normal speed under that green crossfade, which is going to be his amplification for speed. Here's that Mix It Up, which as you see, he's moving a little bit faster. And there I am off the map. There it is. I told y'all got to be careful with it, right? So let's get back out here and try this again. So as you see, he does move a little bit, and then here's that healing song. So as you see, the bots are healing. However, it doesn't heal a whole lot. I mean, it's definitely healing them, but not, you know, they're taking fire, relatively slow fire, not very, you know, the damage output on these bots isn't, I mean, I can tell you real quick if I get hit. Let me move this. So it's about maybe 25 per burst. So as you see here, the bot on the right is at half health. The bot on the left is, I don't know, 75%. I am currently in that healing crossfade, and as you see, they're kind of staying around the same health, maybe a little bit more. They are building a little bit of health, but not a whole lot. So you're not going to get a ton of health regen on this crossfade. But I'm going to let them get down, and we're going to mix it up and amplify it and see what the difference is there. So as you see, that bot on the right is in that. So here we are. So as you see, whenever you amplify it, it does increase that health regen quite drastically. All right. We're going to go ahead and go to his ultimate real quick, and then we're going to check out the primary weapon, kind of doing this a little bit backwards. So here's that. There is that. So as you see, it gives him a lot of extra health. However, it does deplete over time. It's about a 4 to 5 second boost right there in health. So let's go ahead and get to his primary weapon. As you see, he is a 3 burst to the body with this primary weapon, and for headshots he's going to be a 2 burst to the head. All right, and if you can land every single shot, he's actually 4 of these balls. As you see, I don't know if you can see very well, but he shoots these little, they look like balls, but if you can hit 4 balls onto the head, you're gonna get a kill, or just 2 bursts, however you want to do it. That's what that's gonna be, right? And then, oh, I wasn't that. So that is his. Oh, I forgot what they call it. Sound wave. That is gonna be his boost. So as you see, it moves them pretty far, but you have to be relatively up on them. So again, here is Lucio. Super fun hero to play. He is a very good movement legend, probably the best movement in the game in terms of getting in and out of fights. But I think it's time for a game. Let's go jump into one. All right, y'all. So we got Lucio selected. That is my current skin for him. I actually really like it. It came out of this season's Battle Pass. So it was actually, I don't know, I like it. I mean, I've said in other videos, hats off to the artwork people behind this game. I mean, really just a fantastic job. I know the game gets a lot of hate, but again, I'm a new player. Every game, I mean, I'm like this with Apex. I start complaining about this or that. But as a new player, this game is actually really, really fun. It'd be interesting though. Even I don't want to say very. I am kind of tired of BRs, battle royales, but I would like to see a Overwatch battle royale mode. Just, you know, a temporary game mode. I think it'd be really interesting to see. Cool. So they too have a Lucio, so let's keep that in mind. Healer's dead. Lucio's dead. All right. But as you see, I mean, Lucio can get up in there. But you don't want to stray too far away from the team, right? Because tank's dead. See, our tank's getting a little hungry here. And I think she did die. See, right there, I mean, I was one shot and I went automatically up to 700. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, I had to reload. That's unfortunate. You will get one shot by this guy here. See, that guy got a little bit outside of my. If you notice on the ground here. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. There's a ring on the ground, and I'll try to show you here when I respawn. But that is anybody. So you see the little green circle there. Oh, you can't see it here. So you see that little green right around here. You can kind of see it right in there. That is going to be anybody within that circle. Let's get this healer. Our Junkrat's eating 4K damage so far. Very good. But Lucio's probably one of the more fun heroes to play, just because you can move, right? You can get in, you can get out. Oh, right there. And that's what happens, right? You don't want to get caught out by yourself. Otherwise, you're just gonna get dookied on. And nobody likes getting dookied on. So our tank's over there. So you do want to keep that ultimate around with said tank. Oh, some. Alright, the harder you are to hit, the easier it makes the game, right? Or something. Somebody had said something like that. I had asked a guy who made Lucio the best way to play him. He's like, make yourself hard to hit. I'm dead. I didn't even hear, y'all may have heard it, but I'm not trained to hear it yet. Usually has that high noon. I didn't hear it. Alright, so let's try to get over there. They killed one of the healers. Both healers are dead. And a DPS is dead. So if you notice, he does have... Oh, come on, get off. He does get speed boost whenever he jumps. So... Oh, come on. It pains me to see Mei not doing well DPS wise. That's probably my favorite DPS legend so far. Alright, our tank just died. We're gonna wait on tank. Alright. Tank's here. Get out of that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Kidding me. I don't understand. Their Lucifer, their Reaper, is talking mad trash. I guess it'd help if I this team we're fighting against is salty. Sorry, I had to go talk some trash to their Reaper. Final stats: 21 elims, 11 assists, 5 deaths, 4,700 damage, 7,500 healing. All right. Lucio is probably one of my favorite support characters. It's between him, Mora, just because I like DPSing and just it's really fun to play Mora. And then maybe Bridget, who I think that's going to be my next video. I'm not 100% sure. Excuse me. Let's cancel that. I don't want to re-queue. Anywho, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you're a Lucio main, drop a comment below. Let me know how I did as a beginner player. Again, I'm about 100 hours into the game. Most of that I can tell you right now is DPS. Let's take a look. All modes. Yeah, so out of the 103 we played an hour today. I've played support 19 of those hours, so still under 20 hours of support, but we are trying to learn and we are getting a little bit better. I wouldn't say I like playing support by any means, but it's a little different than DPS. Anywho, like and subscribe if you would please. It helps grow the channel and I appreciate it, and it's free, so it doesn't hurt you at all. Anywho, on to the next video. Y'all have a good day.